This is Denary, and I am here for my first clip here for my November haul. I have one album to open and a whole bunch of mail to go through since the month of October I made a lot of sales off of Mercari US. So I used a lot of that money to buy things off of that site. And I decided to go ahead and get another copy of NMIXX's Blue Valentine, the Valentine version. This I am going to be using the booklets because I love the photo shoots. And okay, don't need these. But yes, gonna use this for collage, and I'll figure out what to do with the rest. But wanted that, and also, you know, see if I can pull anything that I don't have. Oh no, I already have this Soyun. Oh well, that's fine. Someone else can have her. Oh, not sure if I pulled that bay or not. I don't think I did. Unfortunately, I only collect Soyun for the album cards, so they'll have to be rehomed. But all right. So I did not pull this unit card, so I'm so glad I have another. I just now need, like, I think it's Kyujin and Jiwoo. No, I'm probably messing that up, but yes, whatever the third card that I don't have for the unit for the Valentine version, if I get that, then I'm done with those units. And let's see the target card. Got Kyujin, which is a dupe, but that's fine. I am perfectly okay with that. I really didn't have high expectations. And again, I was mainly getting it for collaging reasons and, you know, hopefully pulling something. But my main hope was to pull a unit because I struggle so much with unit cards when I decide to collect them. So I'm glad I have something. What am I doing? I'm going to be putting a whole bunch of cards out as I go through all of this. Yes. Okay. So I picked up a couple really cheap Runjin cards. I want to say there's at least one more in this pile, but I could be misremembering. But this one I just got today. Oh, cute. Oh no, that's what the holograph. Yes, got one of his holographic cards for the 2021 Season's Greetings. And I found this Soyun for cheap, and I have a great weakness for idols and glasses. So I just had to grab it. But this is from Expergo, so I do need more cards for that era of pops for Soyun, so it all kind of works out. Oh, the plastic was on its last legs. Some little Halloween stickers for freebies. But yes, with Moo. And so this is the Jiwoo I guess it's the 4 version, the one where they're all in blue. I think that's that version. I should also have the other card I need to complete her set. Okay. Oh no, that's right. They stuck it on here. But this is the Jungyeon I needed for the album OT9 set that I'm collecting for This Is 4. And that is the last one I needed for that set. So that is complete. I just need to complete the other OT9 set, which is the Digipack. And I'm 3 cards away from that. Hopefully by the end of the year, I can get that all situated and taken care of. But I did decide to work on Golden Hour Part 3, the In Your Fantasy, because Yuno is really the only one I still need cards for. And for some reason, that one was hard to track down just anyone who was selling it in the first place. So, so for freebies, it looks like, yeah. Yes, and this is the other Jihyo I needed. So she is now complete for her album cards. I am missing her Digipack. It's her, Jungyeon, and Dahyun. Those are the 3 that I'm missing. But I should be able to pick them up pretty easily, so I'm not too worried. And at least I'm done with album cards for my top 3. And I found one of the limited edition unit cards that I needed for NMIXX's previous release forward. And I should have the other one, and when I get that one, I will be at least done with all the units. It's just Soyeon polkas that I need. It's starting to stick together. Oh, got Pokemon cards as extras. And got this Feel Special Jihyo, as I am so close at this moment to just being done with back collecting twice. It is actually something I am currently focusing on, as well as This Is 4. So yes, lots of twice in the horizon. All right. This just came in the top loader, which is fine, honestly, as long as the card is coming in something protected. I'm okay. It doesn't need to be fancy. But this is one of the Mingis I'm missing from Golden Hour Part 2, which is another thing I've started to focus on because I am close. I'm so close. Even though I definitely need to make sure I'm done with Part 3 no matter what, but being so close to Part 2 as well. I can't help it. I would like to actually be done with one ATEEZ, or at least a couple ATEEZ releases. That would be fantastic. So yes, this is purchases and of course pulls, which very glad that I have that unit. Yay. I don't know why units could be such a pain to hunt down, but since I'm insisting on getting them, I don't have to. I know I don't have to, but I want to. Yes. So enough of that. Let us move on to that next clip. Okay, for this clip, I went to the nearby K-pop store and they had the Story Goes On Twice album versions that Target didn't have, so I picked those up. I also got a couple of trades in, so got a couple of Mingies and the last Jihyo from the oh, I forget the version, whatever the individual like albums are. So the last Jihyo that I needed, someone had, so I was able to trade for that. So that said, let us go ahead and open these. So finally have this set, because this, I believe, is the episode version. Comes with a full set of 9 with, of course, a unit or a group card. Oh, didn't realize this is pretty hefty. But yay. And I am collecting my top 3 for this version. So if I pull Mina, Jihyo, or Chewie, it will be great. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble trying to open this. Okay, there we go. So, yeah. All right. Are there? Oh, yes. Yeah. Not gonna do a full unboxing, just want to do a quick flip through. I'm glad we have a photo book, especially with them in these outfits. Cute. Okay. And this is the CD, which I'm going to use to cover those up. Honestly, these would only fit like two pocket pages, and I don't know, there is a part of me that's very tempted, but I would have to buy more 2 pocket pages if I want to store these. So I think for now they're just going to stay in the album. All right, so those are postcards. All right, let's see if we can get, this is the cake topper. We We got Mina! Oh my gosh. Cute. So I'm not sure. Yeah. I have to figure out what to do because the part of me does want to store it. I just have to figure out what it fits because it's definitely not going to fit a 9 pocket. So, we have Nyan. Cute. I guess I will try to see if I can find a trade. We shall see. Because I know this has been out for a while, but at the same time, these are not the versions that are as readily available. So maybe there's people still looking. Hopefully. Okay. All right. And this is the thing that's been making all the noise. It's so cute. I love the fact that it's shaped like a heart. And yes. So it's a little pouch. It doesn't look like it'll fit much in there, but cute. Okay. I think there's a way that there's a way to open this. No, I don't think so. I think it's just like inside. It's meant to look like a little room that the Party Lovely was in. That is cute. Okay, so the cards are in here with the stickers. Or, no, it is 2 cards. Oh my gosh, we got Momo. For this version, I am only collecting Mina though. Oh, we got Nyan again. Which I'm kind of not surprised with. I do tend to pull Nyan, not like a whole lot, but enough that it's not surprising that I pulled so much of her. Okay, so these I will need to trade, but at least I got the Mina cake topper, which honestly I was just gonna keep whatever I got, so it works out. So yeah, that is this clip done. So let's move to the next. Okay, another weekend, so I have another clip. I have a few things that came in the mail, and I did buy a couple of albums that not enough for an unboxing video. So let's go through the mail real quick. Yes. So slowly working on the In Your Fantasy Photocards for Yuno, because he's the only one I need cards for this version. So got another one of his cards, and got a bunch of freebies. So yeah, Lomo and stickers. And I ended up getting a bundle of ATEEZ cards from Golden Hour Part 2. I'm not sure if I'll actually be able to get everything I need to complete that release, but I will be close. And this is actually the last of the Jung Ho that I need. So for at least Golden Hour Part 2, I'm completely done with Jung Ho. It's just, you know, in Mingi that I need to work on. All right, and then we got some Stray Kids. I ended up just buying the Target version. And I'm glad to do it. There's only one store exclusive set because Barnes & Noble will only be doing units for Do It. So it's only Target. So hopefully I'll have a little bit better luck. Well, hopefully if I get really lucky, I'll just pull him and then I don't have to worry about trading or anything. And honestly, he wasn't too expensive to buy for at least the Target version. It's the Barnes & Noble versions that tend to get a little bit more pricey. There's just not as many of them, or the stores aren't as easy to access as Target's. Wow, lots of stickers on this one. Cute. All right, and now things I did not buy off of Mercari US. I ended up being able to trade for this. So I'm happy, especially since I wasn't finding much in the way of listings for this exact card. So it's really great to have. I decided to go ahead and pick up the compact version of Wild and Free for &1 because that was the only other version of Wild and Free that they had available at the K-pop store. So I was like, okay, might as well get that. And then that'll be like all the versions for &1, or at least Wild and Free, that I plan on getting. My usual luck came in and I pulled this Micaiah and this Camden. Though this Micaiah is so cute. I swear he's coming to like start becoming a bias wrecker, and I don't like that. I cannot collect more than one member of this group. I just can't, especially after expanding on Zykers. And this is the little postcard. So 0 Chiral in the ways of pulls for this. And I got a copy of the Breathe version for Back to Life because I definitely wanted to support &Team for this Korean release. And this was at the Barnes & Noble, so it has the Barnes & Noble exclusive. Oh. Yeah, they were very interesting with the way that they folded this. But yes, poster, CD, and we have this massive postcard, which is the full group. Then we got a smaller postcard. I pulled Nicholas. It took me a while to figure out how that was, like, these lines were actually his name. Well, I guess no, even for a postcard, this is huge. This is gonna need a 2 pockets. But I don't know. Maybe I can try to see about trading it for a Maki. Stickers. This is actually a lyric book. And then the photo book. And it's nice that there's a page that has, for all the members, one of the pages will have their name, though it's like right here near the spine, so it's not always easy to find. But yes, I'm very glad to have it. Definitely wanted to support ATEEZ for their first Korean release, since I knew I was going to get like a US store release. And I definitely would want to see more of ATEEZ in US stores. It'll make it so much easier to collect. All right, so for pulls, this is the US exclusive card and Nicholas. This is the Barnes & Noble card. I pulled Yuma. It's such a nice Yuma card. I swear, it's like, my top 3 used to be Maki, Haruha, and Kei, but Yuma, I think Yuma is coming for like Kei's spot. It's not settled, and again, another group where I have to stick to one member. I cannot buckle like I did with Zikers. Even though this is an adorable card. And then, for the regular album cards, I got all EJ. But I'm actually kind of glad, even though none of this is Maki, but that one of the people that work at the K-pop store, she collects EJ. So I can at least be able to hook her up, because I know since he is one of the most popular members, getting cards for him can be difficult. So very glad to help her out, especially as she's one of the ones at the K-pop store that kind of got me back into ATEEZ. So yes, this is what I have. I guess these will have to find new homes. Everything else there, though, they will be stored. They are mine. And I guess just move on to the next clip then. All right, so as you can see, I made recently an order to K-Place, so I could finally get these Polaroid versions for This Is For, and the extra version of Kickflip, my first flip, this version, because I want to use it for collaging, so I have something for Kickflip. So yes. And for the Kickflip, I was able to get some pobs in the notes section, because with K-Place you can like put in the notes, and I mentioned that I liked, you know, my bias was Amaru, and it looks that is the pop that I got. So I had a feeling I had a chance, because, you know, Amaru just is not one of the popular members. I forget which store this was for. It was either Apple Music or Wizmoo. Actually, since there's no... I have to double check, but either way, I have one of Amaru's pops, and this is the usual JYP pop that you get with this. This one, though, they did give me Minjae, who I already have, but that's fine. I know it will not be difficult to get him to a new home. So let's go ahead and just open the Kickflip real quick. I've already done my unboxing, so I'm not going to really flip through anything, just see what my pulls are. And hope for some Amaru, because I pulled none of his album cards. Okay. Oh yes. Let's see who we got for... Oh, we got Donghua. Cute. Okay. Oh, and this is what all of them came with, and oh my gosh, more Donghua. I'm not going to complain, and I have decided that whatever I pull from the albums for these postcards, I'm going to keep. That's not a dupe, so it's definitely getting kept. All right, and oh my gosh, I pulled him before. why do you haunt me so much? I mean, I love you. You would probably be my top 3, but go home to someone who needs you. All right, and oh, at least I got somebody different. I got Dongyeon, so cute. Because last time I did get his, so happy that it's at least not a dupe, even though still not something I'm gonna be keeping. And oh my gosh, I pulled no Keiju last time, so oh my gosh, that's so cute. And of course he's so cute. Okay, so still not gonna be mad because at least it's not a dupe. And I'm sure it'll help somebody else's collection. You know what? I pulled a Juong last time, but I think it was his other card. So I think with this, I have his full set. But yeah, this is just stickers. So still, Amaru is not coming home, but that's okay. At least I got one of his pobs. And the rest will just need to go to other homes. All right, so finally got these. Let's pray for Mina because she is so expensive. And it's so late, I don't think I'm gonna find any traits for these. Let me get all the annoying plastic off first. If anything, I at least have the OT9 sets now with these for this version, so it'll always, I'll at least have that, you know, taken care of. Okay, gonna assume it's gonna start off with the Polaroids. Oh, now I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with the QR codes card. I didn't think about that. Oh well. So, Nayeon, Jungyeon, Momo, Sana. Oh, they even have their names on it, so I don't even... Okay, so random card will be behind Chewy, and we got Sana. Yeah. The back of it. So not Mina, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, they actually have like a tiny booklet for all the lyrics. Cute. And these are all stickers. You know what? I don't really have a spot for this, so that will just go back into the box since I do keep the boxes, so it'll help fill it out. So. Actually. Because I'm keeping that one. Here. Everything I'm keeping is now together. Okay. Okay. And honestly, I think I prefer like the more normal, like the previous Nemo versions they did over this Polaroid version. So I hope they go back to that and don't continue with this because we didn't get any kind of Nemo version for their special album, The Story Continues. Okay, so who do we pull? You're kidding! Hello again, Sana. I usually do not have this kind of luck. It's a pity I'm not Sana biased. Or else this would have been like amazing. So those are the stickers there. And again, just another little mini lyric booklet. But at least with pulling Sana, I know she's gonna find a home real quick. So I can rest easy for that. All right. This is my, wait. How did I not notice it was upside down? There we go. But that's what I was saying. This is my favorite concept. So even though I would have preferred if these were like full images on the card, they're still cute. So, okay. And who do we have? Oh, we have Chaeyoung. I'm very confused. Something was upside down. Placed it upside down in that one. But we got Chaeyoung. Kind of disappointed I didn't get another Sana. But that is fine. She looks so cute in this concept. I mean, if I was gonna pull her for any concept, this is definitely like the superior one for her for this release, in my mind. All right, so I at least finally have this. I chanced for a Mina pull. I did not get a Mina pull. I'll live with that. I at least now know I do have to pay the really expensive prices to get her, but that's okay. I'll live. I'll live. I mean, it's, as a Mina bias, I just know her cards tend to be more expensive. Maybe not so much for the US, but for like Macari Japan, yes. And unfortunately, anything that isn't like the most standard version album card for twice can get pricey for the US secondhand market. So it is what it is. I mean, honestly, I'm not too mad. I did come away with this with stuff that I do need, and I will be putting in binders. And again, I know I'm gonna find homes for these, no problem. So with that, let us then go ahead and move on to the next clip. Okay, so I am back this this weekend. There was a Stray Kids listening party for Do It. It had a trading event, and as you can see, I got quite the stack. I also was able to trade my extra Sogon for the NEXZ. So very happy with that. Let's see. I also have mail. So let's go through the mail real quick. And so I am still slowly working through getting the Entwerf Pops for Solyun. I'm almost to where I want to be with how many I want for her. Oh yes, and then I finally got the last group card I needed for Karma. So yay. And this actually came in a bundle. They also had a couple of the ATEEZ cards that I needed for part 2. And while I don't think I'm going to be able to finish part 2 before the end of the year, I am going to get pretty close. As it stands now, I'm done with all the Jungho. It's just, you know, NMIXX cards that I need to work on. Let's see. Yes, another little bundle, and there's a bunch of freebies with it. So lots of stickers. I don't know why it's with me dropping stickers lately. All right, I did get this Yujin from their debut, and I'm actually doing pretty good with finding his card so far for debut. Probably gonna have to work a little hard for Jinshik, but since I just picked them up, I'm not gonna be like too worried about getting it done anytime soon. But if I find them, I'll pick them up. Yes. And I just purchased the other card that I'm missing for Teleparty. And once I have that, then I don't have to worry about getting anything 17 related until, well, the Busokso trio release something together, which may be a while with Hoshi just entering the military not too long ago. Oh, those are cute. Okay. And yes, this is a purchase I made on Instagram because I was feeling pretty like desperate to be able to finish a forward, and I was able to find someone selling the last unit card that I needed, which is this Hyeon and Lily. So all I have left are the Polka? Yeah, I think they had Polka versions for this release. Okay. And another set. This was a Jinshik from, yeah, they had these 3. I needed all 3 of them. So I bought the set. And pretty much if I get anything for Jinshik or Yujin, it's because it's pretty cheap. I'm not, as I mentioned before, not going to be too much in a hurry to catch up with them, but I would definitely like to start filling some gaps I have. Ah, yes, that is a freebie. And I got this Chaeyoung because I am getting so close. I think I just need to get like 2 more cards and I'm done with back collecting for everything. Let's see, what I'm currently working on. This is 4. Yes, so everything before this is 4. I'm hoping to have completed for twice by the end of the year. Oh, and they sent this with that. And now we get a look at things I traded. There are some pops that I also purchased since they were available at the K-pop store because they just got a new order in. Oh, your magnet has shifted in here. But yes, I watched someone else's unboxing and like they figured out that you could actually pull these away. Um, but yes. They connect. So cute. And I'll soon be getting my pre-order set for this, and hopefully I pull somebody else. I would like to have more of these. But yes, his sticker. Nah, I just keep it in frame. And of course, the card that goes with it. I did decide to go ahead and buy these Battler IDs, even though I do have still some albums coming, but it's like, I'll give it a try. Actually, I just realized something. I forgot I had put, because I traded my extra Tomoya, and I think I threw the trade, yes. I traded for the Seta. So, even if I get dupes, since it's only going to be 2 cards, there's no way I'm getting all 3 of them. But this gets me very close to being done for having an OT7 set for these. Okay. And then I got quite a bit of do-it trades done. Let me move these actually down here. So I got the Sungmin, and I also got this Felix, which I'm so glad I got it. And very glad I also got this Lino. This was the only Lino I hadn't pulled. So now I have all of Lino's cards except for like the Plaw version, as I have my copies on the way. So either way, he's basically done no matter what. I got the Sungmin, which means I now have the Sungmin set for the accordions. I got the Felix lenticular I didn't pull, so now I have that set, and I was able to get one of Sungmin's lenticulars. I think it's just his other lenticular and one of Chan's lenticulars are the only 2 that I need now. And I got this unit, so I have all the units for this version, and I was able to get the Felix Sungmin unit for this. I think it's the Han Bangchan unit that I'm still missing, but you know what? That's only one that I have to get, so that works. And now we're gonna go on to the pops that they had available at the store. They had the Karma pop-up store here for Sungmin. So of course I grabbed it. And they had some Mingi. These are for like past releases though. This is actually Golden Hour Part 2, but there's no way I was passing up on it. And these 2 are Golden Hour Part 1. And of course I grabbed those while I was at it. And they had the Xikers Pob. So yeah, this one was Mixstar. There's no way I can pass this up. This is such a cute Seon. And talking about cute Seon, some of my friends that, you know, from the K-pop store, they went to the pop-up in Atlanta for Xikers, and they were able to get the Seon check, which I believe was Was it the pop-up store exclusive? I think so. Either way, all I know is that when all we had was these backs, I saw like the chick and the bunny, and it's like, okay, those are the two I know I'm going to want. I don't have to see what the card is. I just know they're going to be really cute. I'm 100% right. This is really cute. So I was able to pretty much purchase an album off of her with this, because it had this, also the US exclusive card, which I needed. So now I have his. So I now have this card for him, Jinshik, and Yujin, which is amazing. And I do have 2 of his album cards. It came from different albums, but I do not care. They are San in the end. That is all that matters. And now for like things that I traded or bought from other people, I have some more Jungho Golden Hour Part 1. Saw this Mingy and it's like, yes, I'm starting to get into like some of the world cards that have been released. Found this QR code for Spin-Off and wanted to grab that. So I got this Jungho. I'm slowly finishing the set for him already for this. And I found someone who's willing to trade a couple cards for these. And I'm so happy because actually I think this is the last card I needed for my top 4 for this set. I'll have to double check. I'm pretty sure it is. But they also have this Sungmin. I'm so glad to, you know, actually make some progress there. Got this Mingy. And this Yujin. So yeah, a lot of cards. I'm very happy with my progress with Duets, with these. I don't have a lot left over. Most of it is now looking to just be that Plav version, which, you know, everyone has to wait for those albums to come from Korea to pick up. So when I get those, hopefully it won't take too much, but even then, you know, I really did not expect to make this kind of progress this quickly for Do It. So I'm very glad with the way things are, though I am still missing quite a bit of the accordion versions. Now that I think about it, but for like the regular album stuff, I've made really good progress. I am so very happy with that. Okay, sorry about that. I realized I kind of went completely on a tangent. So let me just finish up this clip and we can just move on to the next. All right, so I finally got the pre-order from K-Town for You. Did come with the fan shop pops. And I also got this in the mail today, which is a purchase from Mercari US. So let's look at this real quick before I go ahead and open all these albums. Ah, it's one of these. But yeah, it was just basically the top loader in an envelope, which, you know, works perfectly fine. And they even got some stickers for freebies. But yeah, trying to get as close as I can to done for Golden Hour Part 2 before the end of the year. So we have these. So these are from the fans shop, and the reason why this took so long. But I got Tomoya and You. I'll be keeping the Tomoya because I do like to keep, or I have been keeping one pop per member for each of their releases. I, of course, need something for Beatboxer. I don't have a Tomaya yet, so he can fill that spot. So that's just kind of perfect. All right, let's get into the regular editions first. Eee. It's all in here. Ah, and all in here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I got a Seta. I was able to already get his, but that's fine. Ooh, I did not get this unit. It's Haru and you. Cute. And we got Sogon. Ah. Yay. So at least 2 of the 3 are new. I'm very happy with that. Oh, it's under the flap on this one. Okay. And, okay, I do have this one already. Oh my gosh. So, how many lightning are on the back? It pretty much can tell you who you have. I'll wait for that. Let's do the battler first. And I got Haru. I still needed Haru. Perfect. Yay. I think I'm just missing Yu's. Yu and Sogon. They're the only battler ID that I still need. But speaking of Sogon, we have his set. Oh. That's nice though, to have a complete set for one of the members already, at least for the regular edition. And I guess it's not technically a complete set since I'm missing the battler ID, but still. Happy with that. All right. Overall, pretty good with the pulls. I'm pretty happy with this. So I pulled the Huey. Oh, speaking of which, I have his 2-cut. All right, I forget which is which. Oh my gosh, what is this Sogon luck? And okay, I got this one. It's one of 2 for that, so I'm not too worried. It shouldn't be that difficult to find the one that I didn't get. All right. I have pulled nothing but Sogon for this, so hopefully this is the one thing that I pull someone else other than him. Bring someone else home, Sogon, with you for the next zoo. I got Sadie, which of course is Seta's. So, I now have 3 of them. I said, use hands too high. Oh. pulled my bias. Which of course means for the NEXZ version, if you don't know, whatever plush you pull everything else for them, which means I got his card. So cute. And that also means I just really have to get like Haru's, and I'm set. And since I pulled, I think I may just try to get Haru Bear. Because I was already dead set that no matter what, I'm getting Sadie. I have to. But now that I have him, why not get Haru? Then I'll have the 4 that I'm collecting. So yes, of course for the regular editions, I am collecting ATEEZ 7, but for the special and the NEXZ version, it is top 4. Well, I'll say top 4, but there's like kind of more or less a top 5 because Yuki's kind of in the mix, kind of where you and Sogan are, but since I have theirs, I'm not gonna be collecting Yuki for this release this time around. So yeah, since Sade has the bias, Haru is bias wrecker, and then I have 3 members that all could be like the next. I can't pick between them really. But yeah, with these pulls, I need all these Sogan. I'm so happy to at least have some Haru. Glad to have this Tomiya because again, I do want to collect at least 1 POB pure release for the other members that aren't Seta. And I do like collecting all the units. So yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I kept this pre-order. It has turned out so well. All right, so the next couple of clips will probably be more or less opening any mail that I get with things that I get with Black Friday sales. And that should wrap this up. So let's go ahead and move on to those. All right, so for this clip, this is a K-Town for You package. It is the play version for Do It for Stray Kids, as well as an NMIXX Blue Valentine limited edition as it got back in stock. So I'm not going today. Like before this, I had my Neo Kyo haul come in and I was still going through everything I got from that. So at the moment, I'm still feeling a little overwhelmed from that. Because I'm not even done. I needed a break and I decided I'll open I'll open this package as my break. So this is the NMIXX limited edition. And I think I'll just go ahead and open the play versions here because I feel it'll be a lot quicker. I just got 4, and actually I'll just go ahead and get the plastic off of all of these. But yeah, like I was saying, I got 4 since I collect top 4 That is the plan for this version. It has not changed. So I'm hoping for Pingjan, Lino, Felix, or Sungmin for the random card. As outside of that, there is an ATEEZ set, and I'm definitely hanging on to that. Oh, that's cute. Let's see. I wonder if that's the little thing that has the code. This is a lyric booklet, just a little fold out. Actually, no, probably isn't the code. This probably is. Yeah, it is. So we have that, which means, oh, that's right, there's two. I may have to rethink. We'll find out. But this is the ATEEZ set. They're all concepts. Oh, and they're kind of sticking together. Because there's the Lino, Jongbin, Hyunjin, Han, Felix, Sungmin, and Ayan. Why did I think there was only one random? Oh well. Oh, we got Felix! Yay! And we got John! Alright, already to a pretty good start. He looks so cute in this. I'm glad I pulled it. I always worry about cute John photos because they will get expensive. Okay. So that's all the same. Everything shall be the same except for the randoms. Yeah. Let me just pull out the cards and we'll just go through all of it together. And hopefully there's decent shuffling, though I guess if I'm going to get dupes of anyone, these aren't bad members to get dupes of. Okay. So, well, again, not bad to get more Felix. Oh, we got Jung In. All right, it's gonna bother me if I don't have them age order. Okay. So yes, that is a set right there. Oh my gosh, yes, I do not have to search for John. We got a Sungmin! Oh my gosh. What is this luck? Oh, we got Hyunjin, so he will have to find a new home, but that's okay. And Lino. Oh my gosh, we pulled at least one card for my top 4, and we got the Chan set. So I just need the other Felix, Lino, and Sungmin. The Jungin and the Hyunjin are gonna need new homes. But no, that is not bad. That is not bad at all. I know I don't have to worry about Sungmin. So that was nice. Very, very nice. And only one dupe. Okay. So now we're moving on to NMIXX. very glad that these got back in stock again. Oh, okay. I couldn't tell I got the ring. Because you either get the ring or the locket. I think it's a locket for the other one. Ah. Okay, that stays in there. And it should be like a full set. Okay, we got this. So we got that and I'm not going to be keeping the full set. I definitely need to keep the Solyon. But I think I may need to do some cheating for the collection because I don't think I can get rid of the Lily or this Bay. Oh my gosh. Bay. Why did you write a novel? Oh my gosh, yes, I can't let go of that one. I love it. It's like a little jar with like fake bubbles and a little rubber ducky in it that they're all holding. Cute. Yeah, I don't think I can let go of the Lily or the Bay. The rest I will be able to. I won't like to, but I'll be able to. Oh my gosh, okay, this thing does come out from... I think this is supposed to be a booklet. I saw pages moving. There we go. It's kind of tight in there. Oh my gosh. So it has a small little photo booklet to go with it. So tiny. Oh, so glad I got. Okay, those are just instructions because I'm sure the code is on the back of that. We'll put the ring back in. So glad I was able to get this limited edition in the end. Cute, and I don't know what kind of plastic they use, but it's kind of hefty. All right. So yes, overall, pretty happy with everything. And I guess I can just sort them in with everything else I'm sorting right now. Not done yet because I haven't done my Black Friday weekend shopping. So let's move on to that now. Hello and welcome to the final clip for this month's haul. So I finally got into the K-pop store near me, and they had their Black Friday sale. So I got a few things, and yesterday I got a bunch of mail in. So let's do that next. Now, you may have noticed I have some rice here. Both of these were 50% off. But yeah, I have decided. I had my little Sohee collection. I still like Sohee, and it's not the members' fault what happened. It's SM. SM sucks. So what I've decided to do is kind of have Sohee as a collection. I'm not going to be getting much at all. I'm definitely not going to be keeping on top of new releases. Again, mainly the reason I have these in the first place is because they were half off. And they came from my local K-pop store, because that is the only way I will be buying anything Rise related new, is if it's coming from that store. Other than that, it's all going to be secondhand. And partly because everything from that store, this is all stuff that they had before everything happened. And they went down to 6 members. So, yes. So yeah, still very much hate SM and everything they put the members through, but I don't hate the members. It's not their fault. Okay, and they didn't have the Sohee one of these, so I got Sungjan because he is my second fave from the group. I don't know why I'm really bothering with doing all this, but I am. I haven't opened one of these before. Oh, that's kind of cute. And let's see who we have. Oh, cute, but not a Sohee, so not getting kept. I'm only keeping my Sohees. And I'm still glad to have the little Sungjan one. If I can't get Sohee and Sungjan's available, he will do. Or Shotaru. All right, and this is a bag, which is kind of what I was mostly interested in this version for, because I love items that can actually be used in like day-to-day. All right. Ooh, this actually feels like it's decent quality. Okay. Okay, so that's okay, so we got Wonbin's ID. Sohee. Right, because it doesn't come with an actual CD. I think this is a full set, if I remember right. Yes. I think I'll just keep the Sohee though. So where's my boy? There's my boy. Yay. John changed his signature. I think he has. because I don't remember it looking like this when he was in NCT. And I'm pretty sure this is Sungchan. Pretty sure. That could be horribly wrong. Now I kind of don't want to get rid of that, but no, I need to stick with just the one. All right, so they had this gold pop of Rujin. I do randomly pick up some of her pops here and there. And these were 20% off, so it's like, might as well. Especially since it is a cute card. Ah, I know I'm making this harder by not actually pulling out the sleeve as well, but yay. And this was not part of the sale because they just got these in, so it was a new release. But that's fine. I was always going to pick this up no matter what, and I decided, you know, I might as well grab it now, especially since they only had one copy left. Very glad I did, because I noticed after I got this, someone grabbed the last Chaerong, which was the other one I wanted to get, but no. So, unless the store gets more, I'm just having this Rujin. Oh, that's the sticker on top of it. Interesting. Flip through first. Oh, okay. So we get the CD. Oh. How come the photo cards weren't in here then? Questions I will probably never have an answer to. But yeah, I ended up passing on getting the buy two get one free for Target, because it's like I didn't have the money to do that and go to the local K-pop store for their Black Friday. And it's like, if I have the choice between supporting the local business or the big box store, I want to go for the local business. Plus, I think I got more bang for my buck overall with this, because with taxes and everything, what I paid for all of this was probably just slightly more than what I would have paid for what I wanted to get for the Target sale. So, yay. Very happy to finally have a copy of this album. Okay, so what is in here? Oh, there is something else. Oh, interesting. I don't know what you would use this for. Cute. Guess this is a postcard. Is this like supposed to be a poster? Very small if it is, but a nice photo. postcard I'll probably put in a binder. Mostly for the packaging, this looks very nice. Eee. I can get this, there we are. All right, let's see what I have here. Okay. Oh, that is such a cute drawing. Of course I would get Yuna's in a Rujin. Okay. So not a lot of luck of things that I'm actually going to be keeping for photo cards. Let me then pull up the Sohi. He's definitely a keeper. Well, thankfully I have this big pile of photo cards in the mail. Yeah, I think they're all purchases. I haven't done much trading. I did, though, recently do a trade, which will be the last trade of the month because I don't like doing too much selling, trading, and buying in December. So that'll probably slow down a bit, though I do have a bit still on the way. But yes, Dahyun. So I have all the Year of Yes cards I need. Oh, that's right. This person put in a Say My Name card, which I think I'm just gonna hold on to. I do like the group, though it's another one where I'm mostly listening to their music because I cannot afford to get into another group. But I will gladly keep like a random card from them. And I got this unit card from Bomb, so I'm slowly working my way through those. And I got the Seon, because I am a sucker for idols and glasses, so I knew this was going to be a sooner rather than later purchase, as this is from the Wrecking the House album. And I think with that I have like half of his album cards now. And then we have more Zygers, since I've decided to collect top 3 for album cards. So back collecting the other 2 members, which is Jinshik and Yujin. And this is one of Jinshik's cards that I needed. And freebies, it looks like it's mostly stickers. And maybe a Lomo. Eee. Yes. All right, and yes, I found someone who was selling like a full set of photo cards for Yujin for the Watch Out album version. So I have all 6 of those. Yay, that's nice to knock it all out at once. And this final one, I found this person on Instagram and I mainly bought it for this card because I was not finding it for sale anywhere, like Mercari US, Mercari Japan. So I decided to try Instagram, and I found somebody who was selling it. They also had the other kind of matching card for this. But yeah, getting their debut release cards for Xikers, it's not like impossible, but it is a bit of a hunt. And they also happen to be selling some ATEEZ cards for pretty cheap, so I ended up getting some of those. And I'm really glad that they had this because this is the final album card or photo book album card that I needed for Golden Hour Part 2. So I just need Polka and Digipack cards, and then I can be done with that. And I already had the Yuno and the Mingi, so decided to grab the Jungho. And yes, so overall, not bad. Honestly, I've just got my latest Neokyo haul. I ended up getting my Plav version albums for Stray Kids in, so I have so many photo cards right now. So I'm fine. This is plenty for me. Seriously, my storing video is going to be ridiculous with just how much I need to put away. I'm gonna have to do a count of photo cards, but it's definitely going to be one of my largest. So that said, like I mentioned, I think at the start of this clip, this is the final one. I am done now for the month. Very ready to be done. Because again, I have a lot that I need to go through. I have a lot that needs to be stored. So if you want to make sure you catch the storing video when it comes out, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. And for December, I'll probably still be getting like some things. It's not going to be probably as much as November here, but I do also plan on getting another Neokyo package, probably not as big as this one in November, but it's going to be more or less focused on finishing things, or finishing some albums that I need the photo cards to. Yes. And mainly because after that, after the storing, then it's going to be going over all my binders and my full collection after I do the December storing. So I'm looking forward to that, and going over, you know, what I've accomplished, what I hope to accomplish next year, and I hope you join me for that. So this is me finishing off my rambling. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you've made it here to the end, and until next time. Bye! 좀 더 위로. 그래, 그거야. 야, 아니, 너 잠깐만, 너 그러고 있어봐.